Hello there, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for December 29th through January 4th. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. Once again, I'll probably be using that from here on out. And so let's just get started on Monday. Gemini, you're starting the week strong. You are the Emperor. And this just means that you are taking control of your life on Monday. You're making the decisions that you need to make. You're not letting people push you around or boss you around. You are doing your thing and you're doing it the way that you want to, and you are satisfied with what you're doing and how you're doing it. So that's what I see for you on Monday. And then Tuesday, we have the Nine of Clubs coming up for you. Now, the Nine of Clubs really talks about anticipation, about expecting that there's going to be some kind of situation that you need to deal with. This is really a preparation time. So Tuesday, I see you kind of getting geared up, like, okay, I know this is coming, so how can I be best ready to address it? So that's something that is coming up on Tuesday. You know something is coming in, and you're just getting ready to deal with it. And I don't know that you know that something is coming in, but you highly suspect it. Definitely anticipating something coming up. And I believe that actually is leading to what comes up Wednesday, which Wednesday we have the Seven of Clubs coming up. And the Seven of Clubs really talks about taking a stand. And this is taking a stand for yourself. This is really if you see all the one club that the man is holding, kind of pushing away all the other clubs, kind of pushing away any oncomers, anybody who is trying to say anything against what you're taking the stand for, you're able to hold them back and show them that, that logic just doesn't work. So that's what I see coming up for you Wednesday, is you taking a stand for yourself. And I feel like Tuesday, you're already kind of preparing for it. You're gearing up because you see that it's coming down the road and you're going to have to do that. And I do feel like for most of you, this is work related. A few of you, it's going to be family, but for most of you, this is a work related situation. All right, so Thursday, we're actually continuing this situation, and what I see is the Seven of Coins coming in. This is harvest time. So this just means that whenever you took your stand, you were successful in taking your stand, and now people are paying attention to you. You're getting the respect that you need, and you're getting the attention that you need. For some of you, you're actually getting a raise out of this deal. For others of you, you're just getting the recognition, and you're getting the boss's approval, or the boss has really noticed you and taken a good interest in you, a positive interest in you. But for some of you, to actually definitely a raise coming out of here. I would say like 30% of you are getting a raise out of this situation where you had to take a stand at work. Okay, so Geminis, for Friday, what you have is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is the beginning of a new emotion, and this is a new emotion that is not so pleasant. And so what I would say is that probably on Friday you're going to have some kind of interaction with somebody who's just rude or inconsiderate or something like that. I don't see this as being a huge deal. I do see it as triggering you. I see you as overreacting to the situation and just going, blah, this person is such a blah, 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 blah. So that's what I see coming in on Friday. So if you catch yourself in that situation where you're just like really going off about somebody, maybe it would be a good idea, if you can remember to kind of step back, take a few breaths, look at the big picture, and see if that doesn't change your perspective a little bit so that your day can be just that much better. All right, so Saturday, Gemini, is what I have for you is the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse, all I'm hearing is beware the trickster. This is the common thing that I hear for the Magician in reverse, beware the trickster. Now the trickster can be anybody from a practical joker all the way up to a literal con man. And this is going to be somebody who is a male personality. So, on Saturday, you're just going to want to beware. This could be a kid in your neighborhood who, remember the little packs of gum that you could buy from I can't remember where, but you could buy it from a catalog and it would come in, and you could get this gum and you could offer it to somebody, and as soon as they went to take the piece of gum, they got a shock. I mean, it could be something as little as that, something like that kind of tricksterdom, all the way up to anything really, really major. So just keep an eye out. Let's see, and so Sunday, We go into a new situation. This is the 5 of clubs, and this really, wow, wait a second, I said new situation, but this is feeling like this may be tied for some of you, not for all of you, may be tied to our little trickster situation on Saturday. But you find yourself in a situation where you've got a lot of competition going on, lots and lots of competition. And the thing that you want to remember when you're in a competition is that it's really not about whether you can do better than this person or whether they can do better than you at this thing or that thing or whatever, because we're all designed differently. We all do things differently, and we all have strong points and weak points. So it's really not about competing with each other. When we're in a competition, the best thing that we can remember is that the real purpose of that is to strengthen ourselves, to make ourselves better. So what you really want to focus on in this competition on Sunday is, how is this helping me? What about this is helping me? And try to stay in that situation where you're being helped by the competition and not where you're being torn down by the competition. And it doesn't look like the kind of competition that'll tear you down. It looks like a nice, healthy competition. So you may have 1 or 2 people that you kind of have to remind that, or you just kind of have to remember that they don't know it, but it's okay. But it looks for the most part like it's a pretty healthy competition going on Sunday for you, Gemini. Okay, so here is the deal. That is your reading for the week. For those of you who would like a private session with me, please check out my website. Make sure I'm the right reader for you. I'm at amista.info. That's amista.info. I-N-F-O. Lots of wild, weird stuff you can find out about me there. Once you decide if I'm the right reader for you or not, there's 8 different ways to contact me. Just get a hold of me and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. And for the rest of you, I will see you next week. Everybody have a great week and a happy new year. Peace out.